Hello. How you guys doing? Decided to keep the drop in the exact same spot. But yeah, welcome to this art stream that we're doing. New intro screen. Let me make sure I credit the right artist and get their name right. Kira, K-I-E-R-A, did an absolute banger job with this. And we're gonna get some new other graphics from them when we can. New song written by mostly me, but my dad helped out a little bit. I think it came out all right. Lo-fi beats to game/art to, indeed. And then check this out. This is my Elgato. Nothing happening, right? Check it. We turn the camera on, and now you have the exact view that the people on Arcade have, plus some weird overlay stuff. The music's a bit loud. Yeah, sorry about that. So this should be like a lot better to look at. I don't know if there's a way to turn off the visual clutter. Gotta change it to video mode. Let me see if I can figure that out. It's probably in settings. Well, that's a lot better already. Yeah, this is direct output from my really nice camera. It doesn't have an easy battery thing. Cameras have GPS, so you can tell where you took a picture. I do have a new icon. I'm not super into it yet, so I think I'm going to do some more work on it. There's a physical toggle between the two. Yeah, I think maybe once I actually hit the record button, we might be good. But this is what I look at every single time I do anything involving arcade. This is the new BRB music as well, yes. So what I have for you today is a bit of a special art project. This is a 4x3 piece of floor tiling. I got it from Lowe's. Natural acacia, it says. I primed it with some gray primer that I had going around. It's very small, very tiny. And I picked it up because I had just been to the art store to pick up some, panels and canvas, and we needed to get a thing to stop the bed from rolling because it rolls all of the time and it sucks. And so instead of dealing with that, I decided, hey, check it, we can just use this guy. Now I thought about using just these as a thing, and that's a problem. Because if I were to buy these rather than get them for free from Lowe's, it's $2 per square foot. That ends up being around like $50 per canvas, which is not ideal. But taking the free samples and using them for this, now that's a thing. So I also decided to leave on this here. It's got the tape from when I was spraying it. And this thing here clips in. So if you had two of these, you could clip in another one. And so part of what I want to do today is I'm gonna be painting, but I'm gonna do a bit of an exquisite corpse thing with this. So that way, if I ever decide to add another piece onto this, it can just slide in here on the side, and then there'll be another piece over here, and I can keep extending this for however long I feel like. I think that would be fun. So the exquisite tile project. So we're just gonna start off with some like easy stuff. And go from there. I don't think I can use a very big brush for this. Did I somehow not pick up the white paint? No, there it is. Sorry. I also have a new light. It doesn't have as much burn to it. I can change the temperature of it, so if this light doesn't look good or natural, let me know. That's probably way more than enough paint. All right. It's not that it burns me, it just burns out the image, and it looks awful when it does that. So, if I hit record, I bet you, yeah, most of that goes away. I've also kind of got to like juggle around the camera a bit, so it's not perfect, but the paint should go on easier now that I've primed it. I actually want to move it over here. First marks on the canvas and it's already wrong. Art person problem. We're just going to have a chill time and we're going to do a little bit of art, and then I'll probably switch over to a real video game in a minute. I'm painting just a little Carolina chickadee, which is the most borb of birds. And I think I might just sketch in where he's supposed to be right now, and then worry about getting the colors right later. So, some of these colors are not correct. Like right here, it needs to be like a gray almost, and then kind of does that. Honestly, the rebrand refresh stuff isn't a huge change, but it means a lot to me, you know? Like I realized that I was putting a lot of not only like, you know, stream stuff into it, but also just like me as a person, I feel like is going to change for the better. Just a more refined quality version of myself. The paint still acts like it doesn't want to super duper stick. It seems like it's doing okay. Okay, is this gonna be good? Yeah, it looks like it's sticking now. So that at least gets us like where the bird's gonna be. None of us are perfect. Exactly. And I don't even try to be perfect. Perfect is the enemy of good. That is to say, if you're trying to be perfect all the time, you'll find that you never get anything done. I also haven't been arting as much as I should have been. And I know my hand's in the way for most of this just because it's such a small canvas, but not a lot I can do about that. Digital definitely leads you to want to be perfect. And so for me, that's bad brain energy, you know? Because I could just control Z, you know? Being able to control Z out of an issue rather than having to go in and actually fix it, I feel like is bad for me personally. A lot of people, that's not an issue. That's like a benefit. But for me, I find that as a massive issue, you know? So like if you can do digital art and not like destroy you, then good. I got some of these lines wrong, but that's okay. Again, we're just trying to block in like the major elements. And I'm not used to working at this scale, you know? Yeah, striving to just do better is good enough for me, you know? Like I look at my work as a whole rather than individual stuff. Can I turn this light down just a bit? A little bit brighter. Somewhere around there should be good. North Carolina chickadees are native to Texas and the southern part of North America. And yeah, they're cute. Which is why I'm painting one today. That beak is too big, but that's okay. We'll have to come back and fix it in a minute. Okay. Well, it's a good start that there's a bird, so that's a start. Are they in North Carolina? I don't know. I would assume so. Hence the name, but I'll be honest, I don't know much about birds. I just see one and I'm like, that's a quality bird. I'm gonna turn that music back on just to see what y'all think. I really like it. It was after like 8 or 9 attempts of getting it right. It doesn't really go anywhere, but I kind of like that. I literally lined up James Womack's Longman and made the drop come in at the same point. For anyone who's concerned about that drop not existing. Comfy so far? Good. This is just a random picture of one that I found on the internet, so, you know. I like it. I think it's a good new tune. We need to get a bit of that tan cream color that they've got going on. I think that's going to be yellow ochre. For me, this seems very dark. Like visually, like it's dark in my office. If I turn this down, is that going to help? Okay, that's just off. Okay, that's... I don't know what a good lighting setting is currently for this, but it is what it is. Well, hello, the boy. The boy is here. Is you a good boy? But I would like to do more art streams. Telling you guys, oh, I can't stream today because I got to do art. Like, that just feels silly. Like, I need to get more comfortable with doing art in front of people. And just generally speaking, hyping up that channel, you know? Honestly, I have no idea what my audio levels are like right now. But it just spooks me to do art streams. I'm sure I'm a bit on the quiet side. The music's gone. Yeah, I wasn't sure to loop it or not, whether or not that would be a good idea or not. I'll just keep it on loop for a minute. There we go. And then let me try speaking away from the camera. I mean, it still seems like you guys pick me up. I might be a little on the quieter side, but okay. I love that one note that doesn't get caught by the stop. That's where the real flavor is. You're only quiet when you lean it a bit. No, this is a floor tile. I kind of regret completely hiding the texture of the wood, because I thought it was really neat, but I don't know how to prime this thing without doing so. I'm getting a little bit more tan with it. Probably gonna need several coats because it just really doesn't. Well, the tape there is actually so that way I didn't overspray. and get it, because I want that to be able to slide in. Do I like streaming art? Somewhat. It's a little scary. A lot of my self-worth is built up into in being an artist. And so when I don't do art well, then it feels like a failing on me. It's not a tit. No, it's a California chickadee. No, not California. Carolina. Different state. I need just a tad of blue. But I have to get up for that. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm gonna turn the camera off so that way I don't accidentally break everything. Give me half a sec. I'm stuck. Ah, I'm stuck. Stuck. Ah. Stuck. Where did I put it? This will do. It's not the blue I was looking for, but it'll be fine. Alright, now to get back into positioning without breaking everything. Oh, okay. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Alright, let me try and get the camera angle back to where it was. So it looks like we nudged it backwards some. And let's make sure that we're not fuzzy. Okay, that looks pretty close to where it was, I think. We got a little bit of like a yellowish green for the bit that's kind of that darker brown. think it needs a little bit more blue. Are the camera settings meant to show? Unfortunately, they have to. But the camera angle is better at least. It's kind of that color. I probably want to desaturate it a bit more. Yeah, I think it needs to be a little bit more desaturated. A little bit more of like a tan and white added in. Maybe instead of a desaturation. No, it is desaturated. That's a little too green. I need to back it down to have a little bit more gray. I was hoping it would feel cozy. Is there a way to make the settings go away? Because that would be great, actually. All I really need to see is, like, the battery life. Here, hold up. Let's do that. All right, so what do I need to do? Probably in the menu, yeah? Let's see. Do you know where it is, Caddy K? Viewfinder display? Maybe. Where was that? Who's in one of these? Let's see. Recording, protect, resize. The setting is the 2 dots. Oh, this one. I don't think that's this. Wait, I didn't change anything. Why is everything gone? You know what? Whatever. We're not going to think about it too much. Oh, the angle of the camera. Yeah, where do you put it? Because I can't figure out where to go. Maybe it was... No idea. I do it from more the top or the other side. I could get it up higher. Here, let me stop for a second. I can show you something. Check this out. This is a fairly useless camera angle, but so this is the setup, right? We got the camera with the light, the new one that doesn't blow out the image as much. The camera's here, and then you got the canvas there. There's a desk right here, so I can't really move the camera over there. Alex, thank you for the 15 months of support. So there's not really a spot here, and there's not really a spot like between my legs. I can raise this guy up. It could be over my shoulder. There's not a lot of spots for the camera to be. I mean, I can do that as well. I don't know if picture-in-picture really helps any. If I'm gonna do that, I should put it over here, though. So I could raise this guy up. Let's see if my hand, yeah. I do that zoom so that way I can check and see if I've got issues with like the thing. Hey Natalie, how you doing? Oh, I've got OBS in the way of my thing, so I can't actually see what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, I think that does better as getting out of the way of my hand. Yeah, today's Pride Month. I hope everyone takes my like tweet every year well. It's not that I want to encourage people to stay in the closet, but I want people to be, you know, come out when they're ready rather than just, I don't know. I've seen that people believe that they're not valid because they're not out or whatever, and they've asked me that. And it's just like, that really doesn't get into the complexities of the issue. It's sort of if a tree falls in a forest and no one's around to hear it, is it gay? Dendrophiles in chat? Yeah, I think that a banana is more penis shaped than an apple. It seems solid. This is also about my like 13th or 14th year of streaming. So I figured it was about time for a refresh. That's definitely a closer white than I had, though there's some texture work going on. I think I brought the white up too high. I'm just gonna try and smooth out that line. The bird's looking okay so far. It needs a little bit more love, but we're in the right direction at least. That's barely perceptibly different. There we go. Little bit more of a difference. And then we got a little bit right here. But we're going to cover up that with some white. Again over here as well. I should say that my palette's like right here. Got this that needs to be darker. I think we need to introduce a new brown to the set. There's not many spots where I need this, but... just a little bit of brown under the wing there. Yeah, the angle's a little awkward, but I've kind of gotten used to painting at a weird angle. when I'm doing art. That's pretty good right there. Am I gonna go for photorealistic? More or less, yeah. I like to keep it a little painterly because I think photorealistic, like to an extreme degree, is just boring to look at. And then we got a little bit of a grayish blue white. I like these colors as well. I haven't used them in a minute. Okay, we can kind of bring this down a bit more now. That beak is a little too wide. Like too wap. So we're gonna see what we can do to get rid of some stuff. You shrimp a bit when you do art. It's unfortunate, but true. That's better. All right, I gotta make sure that's super small. Okay, that seems too small, and it is, but we can go from there. Yeah, that's the right size now. Much better. That's right about where its eye needs to be. I'm doing good mentally today. I keep sighing because, like, it's just, I don't know. It's art, man. That's the way it works. Sighs of relief, sighs of stress. Art's a bit of both. I love it when I find little projects like this to do. Because coming up with things to talk about for arcade is getting more difficult. How many videos about my philosophy on life can I do before I need to think up more philosophy? Give your viewers existential dread. For meme reasons, that's funny, but I don't know. I need to stop fussing with the wing. That wing does not matter yet. I did want to redo the logo. I ended up doing it myself, but I'm not super happy with it yet, so I'm holding off on that a bit. Get a Bob Ross outro and do your best impersonation of him. I don't know how good of an impersonation I could do of Bob Ross. He doesn't have a very distinctive voice, does he? Just clean up a little bit with the bit of my finger there. You crocheted a chickadee once. That is not easy work. I kind of prefer to not understand how my wife does crochet. Then I can just pretend that she's a wizard. She says things under her breath that sound like incantations. And she waves some sticks around, and then eventually, a thing appears, kind of out of nowhere. She uses some spell components that are just useless trash, like wizards do. You know, string. And by the end of it, there's a thing there. My wife is a wizard. Whispering under her breath is probably her counting. I know what it is, but I pretend that I don't because it makes it more magical. This is the right gray for the most part. It needs to be a little bit lighter over here, but it might just get lighter as a result. This is almost exactly the background gray. I bought this gray to prime Warhammer minis, but it's like a little bit too close to like the color that they come in. It's almost exactly like the plastic of the sprue gray. It's just not good, man. It's confusing. So you can't tell what's primed. Exactly. Yeah, I've changed to like black or white or blue, depending on what I'm trying to do. But that means that I've got a whole bunch of paint that I'm not going to use, so I need to, you know, figure out a way to do it. Okay, that's a little bit better. It's such a smooth look. This? Oh, the background? That's just spray. Just like one real quick coat of primer. Okay, so we got like a light gray white going around on the bottom. The surface that I was spraying with was just so smooth that it went on real clean. I am using acrylic. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to paint this today. It's so small that if I didn't, this would just be a pain. Acrylic's probably not the right tool for the style of art that I do, but it's the right style for my life. You can mix, you can do wet on wet painting with acrylic as long as you're fast. I'm just circling the canvas, that way I don't get that. I hate cleaning up oil, man. That's where the real annoying stuff is, man. Like, you gotta, like... Have they tried gouache? I probably should. It might work better. I'm trying to figure out when I need to start moving over to the detail brush rather than this little tiny thing. Love the smell of oil wash. Or, turpentine. I really like the smell of, liquid. That smells like a tasty treat, but it is death. Liquid is like an oil paint medium, yeah. It extends drying time. Which is nice. It makes it a little easier to do wet on wet. It occurs to me that like a camera region that shows my like palette would be useful, but God knows how I'm gonna get the camera over there, so that's not what you're getting. Well, it's mainly about how do I get that camera over there. And that's a little bit harder for me to figure out. I think I got the body the right colors. A desk tripod? Well, it's just that the length of the cable is not very long. And also, I don't know where to put you here, you know? I mean, I guess that would work. I just don't know where to, I guess, clip you onto. Ugh, whole stretch. All right, is that where I want the eye? It actually needs to be back a bit. Alex, thank you for the 15 months of support. Dr. Spamma, thank you for the 16 months of support. New York is losing the rat war. Exciting news. Punstar Tracer, thank you for the 32 months of support. I don't think I did read that. I'm very sorry. Debt Candy, thank you for the 7 months of support. Did I miss anyone else? No, I got everyone. Okay, cool. Now I've gotten everyone. What exactly does that mean, man? They can't stop the rat sightings or rat breeding. Based? But I spent the last little while like learning more music theory, so hopefully there'll be more arcade songs soon. TM, the thing I keep saying. But This could be used as one for sure. Why not? I think we need to add in the branches and such, which means that I need to add a light brown. Scam call. Okay, so that's a thing that I want to do is, like, I put a very intentional mark right here. So if I want to add more birds to this set, I can just make sure that they all line up on the same branch. Well, this is flooring sample tile, so they could be a set, and they just clip into each other like Legos. Right? Bird Legos. All the excitement of bird combined with all the excitement of Lego. How many birds will you have? But no, this is I don't particularly know why I'm painting this. I just figured that this would be a good thing to paint at this size. I was gonna do something a little bit more red core. Skull or whatever. But I was like, let's do a tiny bird. I'm glad you're liking the vibes, Android. Yeah, I mean, do some art if you want. Oh, I missed a sub. No, I don't think I did. Unless if this is scrolled down still. No, I got everyone. Who did I miss? Oh, there you go, nice myth. Lamar? I don't think they resubbed, but I'll thank you all the same. Oh, you renewed. Did it show? Did I thank you? It doesn't show any new ones. It hasn't popped up for me, but either way, how many months was it so I can thank you? It showed here in chat. I thought it... What the hell? It's not showing up for me, though. That's really weird and kind of concerning. Alright. I'm gonna switch over to my detail brush now. Low spoon, low energy art things. Post-op depression is kicking my butt. Can't lift anything heavy and move my arms too much. Can you sketch? Sketching is always good. There are times where I don't have tools together to do art. And sketching's always good. Just pencil and paper. Come up with some plans on what you're gonna do once your, you know, body heals enough that you can do things. And by sketching, you'll keep the skill set together so that way you can actually do the thing. Yeah. I mean, just, you know the limits of your body better than we do. And as a creative person, you're probably going to want to try and, like, push yourself, but now's not the time. You got to heal, man. The one concerning thing about having my face cam there is I can't see if it's recording or not. Uh-oh, we weren't recording that whole time. Well, that's gonna be a problem. I mean, I guess we got this VOD to work with. I have the stream footage. It'll be fine. Yeah. What color is this? Light gray. Okay, right. This is a Carolina chickadee. His eye's a little off. I'll have to fix it in a minute. It's a little too big. Oh, all the caffeine's hitting my system and I'm very shaky now. It's not too badly off. It's fixable. It's not a big deal. I've got like the table to rest my wrist on. Well, thank you, Tom Bud. Yeah, no, I went to school for psychology and art. Camera battery's low. That's okay. When it cuts out, we'll stop for a sec. Switch out battery. I have 2 batteries, so that way they can constantly be in rotation. Don't worry about it. Once it actually shuts off, let me know. We probably got like another 10-15 minutes. But definitely let me know once it stops working entirely. The camera, I mean. It looks like we're still good. You could look into getting a dummy battery and plugging it into AC. Such a thing does exist, but the problem is that the port for where the thing is like in a very awkward spot. It's like there? I think it's here or on the other side. So I don't know how you're supposed to get in there. Have we watched the other Airbuds yet? I don't know. We still have more to watch. This is from a picture that I found on the internet. I can't sell this as a result, but at least I can show you, you know, a thing. Well, I probably could, but... yeah, I don't know if it is fair use or not. I would argue it is, but I would also like to not have to worry about that. I didn't have a name coming up with this fella. I believe this is a male, for whatever that's worth. Sell it to me, I'll find a way to make it plausibly deniable. We can talk about that. We gotta add little bits of, No worries, Tom Bud. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Sell a blank tile. Include this as a free gift. I'm not sure what the law is on stuff like that. It's why the bird paintings don't generally end up as purchasable on my website. Have I done similar paintings before? Yeah. I have a channel called RevScarecrow Artcade, like arcade, but with the word art in there. And that's where I do all my painting videos. Have I made any tutorials? Not many. A lot of it is more theoretical tutorials. Stuff around like color theory, composition, that kind of thing. I don't like telling people exactly what to paint because that's less useful information. I prefer to teach skill sets. Because skill sets are going to work. Excuse me. Skill sets are going to work regardless of what your style is. Hi, Abby. You're a baby. The nice thing about doing projects like this is I don't have to figure out how to, what to talk about. I can just talk about the painting. We require the kitty. It's an Abby. She's singing out in the hall. Else I'd show you. Abby! What are you doing? Meow. Good to know. Hi. What? What do you need? Your baby. I don't know where Herman is. He's not in here. I love you. Are you shy? Okay. The black part of his head's not quite big enough. The low battery's fine. It's only going to be a problem once it cuts out, and it'll just go to, like, signal offline. Well, thank you, Android. It's coming along for sure. You might need one of those standing desks. This is not my preferred way to paint, I'll be honest. But the standing arrangement might be a little bit harder. Well, so my normal setup is right behind me. That easel there. But this piece is so small that I legitimately don't know if you guys would be able to see it if I tried to set up for that. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I got way too much caffeine in my system. I can feel myself shaking. Abby, what do you need? You don't need anything. Abby, you're a baby. You don't believe me? Is Abby Babby? Chat. Chat says you're a baby. Sorry, just, you know, way it is. I don't know. I think it's okay. It means you don't have to do anything. You don't have any responsibilities. Maybe if a bug comes in the house, you catch it. You know? Is she hungry? Maybe, but she was fed this morning, so she'll be fine. They get fed twice a day. She has a different cry for when her water bowl is, can you lower your chair? I think there's a lever on here somewhere. Nope, that allows me to lean the seat. Doesn't look like I can go any lower. I think I can go higher, but not lower. I mean, it's not good on my back, I'll tell you that. Oh, there it is. All right, give me a sec. All right, let me go get the battery. One sec.
Really?
Okay. You two are babies. I won't be hearing any of it. There we go. There's lots of little details if you look around. There we go. Since we moved the camera some, I'm gonna zoom in. Yep, it's blurry. All right, where do we need to attack now? We need to get the hairs on this bit a little bit more defined. Where'd my tan go? Oh, here it is. Oh, that's way too much white. Holy crap, that's way too much. But yeah. Okay. I need to go a little bit lighter than that or else you're not going to notice it. So almost white. Oh, that's horrifying trash. Sometimes when I leave the house, I'm like, did I shut the door after I left? And it gets me all freaked out. You're that way with the stove. I don't touch the stove enough to have that fret. I mean, Herman, I feel like could do a decent job being an outdoor cat. Never gonna make him an outdoor cat. But Abby, God bless her. And I'm not even Christian, but God bless her. Like, that's... I think I need just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of yellow. And then I add just a little bit of water to make the flow different. How do you think that Abby might react to outdoor animals like squirrels? Probably fear. Herman has run into the window several times trying to get at them. And he's fast. He's very fast. Is Abby shy to other animals? More or less, yeah. Yeah, I don't personally like having outdoor cats. Have you thought about having a cat backpack? We have a kitty stroller. It's like a baby stroller, but cats go in it. Ugh, it's gone gold. All right, well, that's all the caffeine for now. Also, cats are like apex predators when it comes to like local wildlife, so... I know that sounds hilarious, but it's real. Well, it depends on where you live. Okay. Anyone who advice for someone who has finished Art BTech? It's the one before Unity in the UK. I don't know enough about that to be able to give good advice, but are you thinking about going to university? They may or may not. A few years ago, I talked about how I really appreciate having gone to art school. I'll turn the music down just a bit so I don't have to shout over it. It's not especially loud, but you know. I went to art school, and that's where I got encouraged to try acrylic paint in the first place. But I don't know, man. It's real hard to justify the price. Might be a different situation in the UK though, but it's prohibitively expensive for a lot of people here in America. So it's like, should I encourage it? I don't know. I enjoyed my time with it. But all in all, I would say, school was one of the worst things that ever happened to me. However, art school was one of the best things to happen to me. So, like, what do I suggest? If you make a list of all of my, like, things that I hate, you start to get a description of school, unfortunately. Like stupid bureaucracies that control everything about your life. Lack of control in your future. Everything that's important relies on one stupid thing that won't matter in a week. I'm trying to add everything that I learned from art school to my art YouTube channel. Need to go darker. So I recommend RevScarecrow Arcade, and if there's a subject that you want covered, let me know and I'll cover it. Yeah, sorry I couldn't help your friend out any more than that. I think one of the most important things when learning art is to more generally decide to learn skill sets. Because if you decide that, you know, like I thought I was a pencil and paper drawer, artist, person for the longest time. But then, I decided, hey, actually, you know, this whole like painting thing's pretty cool. And I started doing this instead. So, you know, I don't see any time that I spend learning art stuff as wasted time. Just because, you know, I'm trying to learn a skill set. So if I decide, hey, I'm not a painter anymore in a year, I'm this other kind of artist, hopefully I can implement the things that I learned here. It's just generally helpful advice in general to treat it as like a set of skills that you're cultivating. Well, thank you, Just Fiction. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I mean, see what you can learn outside of art school, maybe. Because an accreditation of, like, you know, a bachelor's of fine arts is not going to get you a job. You know, the skills that you learn from doing that is going to get you a job. So if you can get that education without having to pay the education cost, that's probably the way to go. Because your diploma is not going to do you any good at all. It's worthless. Literally, you can lie about having a diploma and it have as much effect. Thank you, GG Mars. And thank you for the raid. I need to do some work on the legs. I just hate working on bird feet. Well, that makes sense, Gigi. What were you working on? I know how to paint bird feet, I just hate doing it. Also, I'm like super shaky from the caffeine right now, and it's like very detail oriented. References for OCs, solid. Art month or art fight next month. That's not real, Bernascal Witch. I refuse to believe that's real. I don't know enough about art fight to be able to say whether or not you should do it or not, but does it sound fun? Later, Tom. It is a lot of work. It is. Why call it Galussi when Gollum's precious ring is right there? Man, can you guys not use words? Like, the only thing I saw trending this morning was the fight between Tom Morello and Tim Pool. Tom Morello, the lead guitar player from Rage Against the Machine, and Tim Pool, right-wing nut job. I have been within 5 to 10 feet of both at one point in my life. Possibly at the same time, which is the really funny part. How? Back when I did more activist stuff, I was, were they fighting too then? Nope. Tim Pool is just dumb. Back when I was doing activism stuff, Tim Pool was also involved in the same movements as I was, which you might be like, wait, Rev, isn't that guy, like, awful? And to which I say yes, but I didn't really know him. Some people understood Occupy as like anti-Semitic stuff and showed up for that reason. Occupy is a proto January 6th. Right. Some people were stupid. But Tom Morello heard about me and my friends being in Occupy, and they were like, oh, hey, I got a show in town. Can I come by and see y'all? And we're like, heck yeah, you can, man. So he came outside during a gig and played for us. So I know both of them to that degree. Tom Morello is probably a traitor to America as well. Yeah, for sure. It's a little bit of just color interest to make this a little bit better in the background. Just don't want it to be like pure gray. Please stop jiggling. I'll add a little bit more interest to the painting. I'm painting on a piece of floor tiling that I primed, so it's a little funky. You have very sick vocals, Mike. Thanks, I'm not Mike, but I'll take it. Nah, I'm some other nerd, but I know the cum man, so you got that. There we go. It's a little bit more visually interesting in the background, that it's not like a the same kind of color. And then I think I need like a slightly darker tan for in here. We should name this little fellow. Have I invited Mike to the Airbud watchings? I have not. I should. Does anyone mention Yuji Naka going to prison? I have no idea who that is. Creator of Sonic. What? Cool. Video stopped auto recording. I can fix it. Don't worry. It does that. There we go. I just had to hit the button again. I don't know why it says that. It just every now and then it'll stop recording. I think it has to do with the write rate. As a musician, is there anything you do use for both art and music? I don't know enough about how to write music to be able to give good tips on it, but circle of fifths, understanding that has been very helpful. And just understanding the relationship of the circle of fifths and why it is that way. Yeah, I don't really have a program that I would use for both. To me, they're two separate things. Circle of fifths. Fifth is in the fifth number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Fifth. It looks very intimidating. Yeah, honestly, theory does theory makes things harder. I get what they're, learning theory is supposed to do. Oh, I love Fruity Loops, but I honestly just have used it a lot. Fruity Loops has some really nice features that make it very approachable for me. Theory is a bunch of rules that old people came up with because they realized that for some reason it works. So you don't need it in order to do things. It just helps in case if you're like, I'm overwhelmed and I have no idea where to start. But sometimes theory itself can be overwhelming. We can work on some music here in a minute. I just need to do this. Oh, hey, wrong guy. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. That came out of nowhere. Thank you. If you got one, make sure you thank him. We're almost at the part of the art where I hate things. Oh yeah, you're right. That is real bad for my back, but we're almost done. I need to fix the wing. I don't really care for how the wing looks right now. And then I think I'm done. I mean, you don't really need to know theory in order to play instruments. It just, like I said, it helps. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, theory helps you get to the point where you can play good. But if you can play good without using theory, then cool. Let's see. I might have to clean up the tail a bit as well, because it's a little choppy. The babies won't hurt the bird, no. They tend not to attack my art, which is nice. They're good babes. Ah. I'm getting to the detail work part of it, and I'm still shaking like crazy from the coffee. So it's very hard to pull off. What time is it for a baby? Ah, it's 4. I had like 3 cups of coffee today. So that's a lot of it. Okay. I wouldn't say this is the best bird I've ever painted, but I think this is okay. It's okay out of 10. And I'm fine with that. This is like a 7 out of 10. Maybe an 8. I feel like I can do better, but I can't stop shaking. So I'm not used to working at this scale. It's so small. Also, these lines are wrong. I gotta erase some of them and start over. Because they need to kind of go along with the wing. So the wing is going to be going this way. So these lines need to be going up and over this way. If someone who's an aficionado of thing likes me painting it, then I'm doing a good job. That's the standard of art that I try and achieve is, does someone who actually knows what this is intimately know that this is good or not? Like, see that this is good or not? Have I screwed up any details? Would they know? And if they have a hard time figuring out what I screwed up, then I've done good. Yeah, I'm definitely looking at a reference. I think that you should if you're going to do art. None of the greats did it without a reference. There's a starving boy outside. Yeah, sometimes I'll cobble it together. Actually, one of my favorite ways of doing art is to cobble together a bunch of references in Photoshop and go from there. The boy wants in to get fed. But it's not time to feed them yet. He's ahead of schedule by 40 minutes. Is that a black-capped chickadee? No, this is a Carolina chickadee. I think they're related somehow. I googled. I had to find this bird because there was one out in the parking lot the other day. It was cute as hell. So I was like, yeah, I'm doing an art of that. So I had to describe it to Google. So maybe what I saw was a black-capped one. Hey, Iniona? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the 5 months of support. The difference between those two birds is very slight. If it was in... Gotcha. Oh, sad boy. You're gonna be fine, kid. You will. I swear to God, you'll survive. The saddest little boy sounds. Wow. Dad, I don't even want food. I just want your attention. But if you're offering food, I'll take it. Is that what you're saying, boy? Also, to anyone who's concerned about my cats not being fed on time yesterday, my wife fed them when she got home. She was actually home, it turned out. Alright, last line, but I gotta make sure that I'm super steady for it. And we're almost out of battery, so that's probably a sign that we need to wrap up. It fortunately charges about as fast as it stops, so... I'm gonna call it there. That's, I think, good enough. Now, can I get the camera right for the final 15 seconds? I think that was good. Well, since we're done with that, let's do something else. Let me take a quick BRB to go to the bathroom, and then we can do something. New Hypnospace Boomer Shooter is out. Cool. I'm gonna do like a 1 minute piss break. I'll be right back. 1 minute. Yeah, the person I got to do this is real solid. Kira on everything, Kiera, has done some really cool stuff for Vinny and the like in the past, and looks good. I missed the 39 out of 40. Where's the 39 out of 40 on here? There's a little brie. I noticed that near the rake. Oh, on the left and right here, the sign. That's good. I didn't catch that. That's really funny. What's the jar on the right? I'd have to zoom in to get a real good look at it. I don't know off the top of my head, I'll be honest. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Let me give you like a minute piss break, and then I'll be right back. BRB. All right, I'm back. So we got options. There's obviously the new Hypnospace